Two elements are often called alkaline earth. Calcium's been building bones since well before your birth. They form nice +2 ions and are generally quite fun, though they're not quite as reactive as the metals in group 1.
Good morning and welcome to Chemistry Gossip. I'll be your host, Maria Gadera, and on today's episode, I will be discussing the alkaline earth metal family. This will help us to learn their job in life. Unfortunately, not all of the elements were able to accompany me today, so I will be interviewing radium, calcium, magnesium, and barium. I will be talking about their characteristics in general as a family. They are all representative elements located in group 2A. They are located in the S block, which means they have 2 electrons and their highest occupied energy level, as you can see in the S sublevel. They all have a white, silvery, shiny color. They are located in Earth's crust in the rock structure. Now enough with me talking. Let's bring it up for the alkaline earth metal family. I'd now like to introduce calcium. Hi, how are you?
Hi, good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. No problem. Well, you are the first one of your siblings that I will be interviewing, so describe your structure and properties in brief for us.
Well, as you know, I am in group 2A and in period 4. So my highest occupied energy level is 4s, holding 2 electrons. Now my atomic number is 20 and my atomic weight is 40.
Who founded you?
My founder is Sir Humphrey Davy. He founded me in the year of 1808.
I mean, just founds many things.
Yes.
Now, explain the importance of you in human life.
Calcium is very important for the human body along with nature. It forms leaves, limestone, gypsum, fluoride, and it helps to make bones, teeth, and many other parts of the body. It forms chalk, limestone, marble, many products used in everyday life.
So I see it's very interesting. Now, can you tell me, how is it possible to obtain you?
You can obtain me by drinking milk or eating dairy products such as cheeses and ice creams and anything that can be eaten.
What compounds do you form when combined with other elements?
I form many compounds, but some are calcium carbonate, calcium sulfate.
I would now like to introduce my friend Radium. Hi.
Hello.
Nice
Nice
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you.
Please take a seat.
Thank you.
Well, as you all know, I have interviewed your sibling Calcium, and it sounded very interesting to me. So now describe your structure and your physical properties.
Well, I'm an intensely radioactive metal and I'm found in uranium. I have 88 electrons and 138 neutrons. I have 2 electrons in my highest energy level and my atomic mass is 226.
Sounds interesting. Now, can you tell me what brilliant scientist founded you?
Well, I was discovered by Marie S. Curie, a Polish chemist actually, in 1898, and she obtained it from pitch blends, a material that contains uranium.
You told me before that you're radioactive, so explain it and tell me some effects of it.
Well, since I'm highly radioactive, one effect of my intense radioactivity is that I can actually glow in the dark. When I'm exposed to air, I react with nitrogen and I can turn into black. I can also react very vigorously.
Do you have an important role in human life, and if yes, what is it?
Well, I can produce radiant gas for cancer treatment. Small seeds are implanted in tumors to kill cancerous cells. I'm also used to make luminous paints for watches, aircraft instrument dials, and other instrumentation. I am also added to the tips of lighting rods, and inhalation, injection, or body exposure can lead to health risks.
Are you saying that everyone has minor exposure to you?
Yes, since I'm present at low levels in the natural environment, everyone has some minor exposure to me. People who live in higher levels can often get more health risks.
What kinds of radiation do you emit, and can you explain what they do?
I emit alpha and gamma radiation. Alpha radiation is only concerned if some people inhale it or they digest it, and gamma radiation can expose a person even at a certain distance.
Okay, well, knowing this, you're kind of scaring me because I'm standing right next to you and you're basically telling me you're dangerous. So, what is the greatest health risk right now I can get?
Well, the greatest health risk is actually from the environment. My decayed product radon can be found in buildings and it is a huge health risk to some people.
So basically I could die sitting right next to you?
Yes, you can.
Okay, bye guys. I'll see you next week. I would now
My symbol is Va. I'm made up of 56 protons and electrons, and my atomic weight is 137.327.
Tell us who founded you and when.
My founder was Sir Humphrey Davy, and I was founded in 1808, just as calcium, because I chemically resemble calcium.
Okay, and I know that some of your compounds are important, so can you maybe tell us some of them?
Some of the main two are peroxide, carbonate, and sulfate. All barium compounds that are water or acid soluble are also poisonous.
Now, since electron configuration is very important, tell us about it.
Well, my electron configuration ends in 6s2, 6 for the period number, and 2 because that is the highest amount of electrons contained in the last energy level.
What is barium most commonly found as in nature?
Well, usually the mineral barite.
Tell us a random fact about yourself, something interesting.
I must say that I'm never found free in nature since I react with the oxygen in the air. And yeah, that's about it.
So now, alkaline earth metals are very reactive. Now, what are you used for in like everyday life?
Well, I'm used for many things. Some of the main things are for the coloration of fireworks. I'm also used for glass making and removing gases in vacuum tubes. I'm a filler for rubber and plastics and X-ray absorbing, and I'm also involved in some medicine making.
Now introducing my friend Magnesium. Hi Magnesium, it's great to have you.
Thank you.
Sit down.
Having me on the show.
So you're welcome. Now, magnesium. We all know that group 2A is very important. So describe your structure in detail, please.
Well, my symbol is Mg. I have the atomic number of 12. My atomic mass is 24.304 atomic mass units. The number of protons, neutrons, and electrons stays the same, 12 for my atom. And my normal phase is as a solid because I'm a metal.
Okay, now who founded you?
I was founded by Sir Humphrey Davy in the year of 1808.
Very interesting. And I've heard that you have a very important role in the human body. Why don't you talk about that for us?
Well, since it is the fourth most abundant mineral in the body, and I am needed for more than 300 biochemical reactions in the body, and researchers estimate that an average person's body contains about 24 grams of me, with about 50% in the bones and the other half inside the cells of the tissues and organs, and only 1% of me is found in the blood, and I am essential to many biological processes that occur in our body.
Wow, so you are very important, I see. Now explain your electron configuration for us.
Well, my electron configuration is 3s2, which means I am the third energy level with an s orbital that occupies 2 electrons.
I see. And along with helping the human body, how do you help plants?
Well, chlorophyll, I'm a very important component of it, like I make it up, so chlorophyll is important in the process of photosynthesis for plants, and without it, we basically wouldn't be living.
Oh. Now how do you work together with calcium in the human body?
Well, I am very important in the absorption of calcium. We basically work together to help people's bones and make them remain strong and prevent bone-related disorders. And without me, you can develop illnesses such as osteoporosis, arthritis, and brittle bones that are lacking like mass and density. So for old people, we are very important.
Old people?
Well, or like people that don't have any proteins maybe, or like stuff in their body. They have like very weak bones.
Yes. Oh, I see. Well, that is very nice. Now tell us one random fact that will interest us.
Well, I found it really interesting that I play a role in the production and transport of energy, and I'm also involved in the metabolism of proteins, carbs, and fats. This allows the body to remain active and healthy, and athletes that play sports are like use magnesium to increase their energy, so I find that pretty interesting.
That's very interesting. Well, thank you, Magnesium. You are sadly our last interviewer, but I've had a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.